Good morning, guys. We are headed to take this RZR through State Patrol. I bought it from Copart or IAA Auto Auctions probably 2 years ago now, and it was wrecked bad. We'll put some clips of my videos I took when I first got it and how bad it was.
I'm guessing it probably is going to need a new brake line, maybe a little stretched.
Kind of got screwed on the whole deal too, because, well, I'll get into that a little later, but it was kind of a screwed deal. So, I mean, when I thought about doing this, I had built two F-350 trucks from Copart, and I did really well on them. And so I was like, oh, well, shit, I kind of want to try side-by-sides. So I found one and bought one. Man, you can get really screwed quick with a side-by-side. Really quick. But I'll go over that later once we let you know how we did going through State Patrol and see if we pass inspection so I can get this thing licensed finally. Anyways, we'll get back to you here in a little bit and let you know how we did, but she looks pretty good now. Nothing really too fancy, but a lot better than it looked when they brought it over with that giant ass forklift. Parts hanging off it, shit hanging off it everywhere. Get this thing unloaded. We passed freaking State Patrol. Oh, we're gonna go the other way. Careful on that tranny, buddy. It's all that super lube. So we're going to go over the RZR, kind of show you guys what we had to replace on it. In the earlier videos I told you guys I'd go through it and kind of show you what we had to do with it to get it fixed after I got it from Copart. So we had to do both CV shafts in front, new A-arms because they were both ripped off. I think both sides were screwed up in some way, some shape or form. Both shock eyes were broke off in the bottom. Brake lines were broke. In that one clip where the forklift brings it over, you can see the tire was just hanging from the brake line, and it just snapped right before he got to the trailer. That's cool. So I had to do that, and then the front differential was froze up, so we had to get, obviously, I got upsold on, we had to get a billet one because they last longer and forever, so why would you not put a billet one in? So we did that. Had to get new tires, new wheels, seat belts. The people took the freaking seat belts out of the damn thing. There was none of the light switches, none of the aftermarket stuff was basically on it. Put a tuner on it so we could run the, well, we didn't need to, but put a tuner on it, so it's pretty quick, a little faster now. We did seats. What else did we do? Oh, yeah. The part where it got really expensive is the people took out the primary and secondary clutch. So, if you guys have ever priced out parts on these things, all that crap gets expensive really fast. I found out the hard way. So something that I probably could have made a little bit of money on after that primary clutch and secondary clutch, and then having to replace the diff, pretty much there's no way of making any money off this thing if I tried to sell it. So now we just keep it, and it's kind of just a toy for me and my dad to play with, hang out, take for cruises, whatever. But no reason to sell it because you can't make any money off it. But it's pretty fun. If you ever go to buy one wreck, make sure you take the cover off and look underneath, make sure there's a clutch in there. I went to pull it off in one of the clips. I went to pull it off the trailer, and I had the front blocked up on a dolly, like a wood dolly, and that strapped to the front. I was gonna drive it off the freaking trailer, and I went put it in gear. I'm like, there's no freaking gears. was like, oh man, something's messed up. Then I pulled the cover off and noticed there was nothing there. That's why I couldn't go anywhere. So yeah, so we got a license and only a year and a half later to get the process done, but now we can go play with it at the dunes. We got sand tires for it now. So I think the end of March we're gonna go play.
End of May.
End of May, we're at
Sand Lake.
Sand Lakes in Morgan.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do that first dune trips. I've never even been to the dunes, so this will be my first trip. Anyways, so that's the Razor story. Figured I'd finish up that video for you guys, kind of see how all that went, why I bought the freaking Razor to begin with. Anyways, all right, see you later.